welcome everyone. My name is Mr. Sobieski, and today I'll be presenting on John Dewey's model of learning in the age of artificial intelligence. And this presentation is for EDU 703 at Liberty University, and it's designed as a short professional development at the high school level. Let's begin by looking at John Dewey's model of learning. Now, his model of learning has many different components. What I'm doing for this presentation is focusing on his four major components for his model of learning. And we have student-centered learning, experiential learning, reflective thinking, and democratizing education. Now that we understand John Dewey's major components of education, what we're going to do is look at artificial intelligence and see how we can blend these two things together, blending John Dewey's philosophy of education with modern artificial intelligence. So as you can see on the screen here, the history of artificial intelligence, the term was actually first used at the Dartmouth Conference in 1956 by John McCarthy. Most people think that artificial intelligence is a very new technology, but it does actually date back to the mid-1950s. And since then, it's evolved rapidly, even into like generative artificial intelligence, where it's able to synthesize information and really create its own content. And some modern examples we have of artificial intelligence that are commonly used are ChatGPT, Gemini, and Copilot. Now, let's go ahead and merge these two concepts together. So when we're looking at John Dewey's first philosophy of education, we have student-centered learning. Now, when you're looking at this, it's focused on making learning personal. And what that means is John Dewey was emphasizing the power of personal relationships. And this can also be applied when you use artificial intelligence because it's delivering that highly personalized content that is really meeting the needs of the learner. The second major component of John Dewey's philosophy of education is experiential learning. And this can be categorized a few different ways, by active learning, by creating connections, even through project-based learning. But we can apply John Dewey's ideas about experiential learning through artificial intelligence in the form of simulations, role-playing, and even virtual labs. The third component that we have for John Dewey is reflective thinking. And what I really love about this for reflective thinking and the use of artificial intelligence is that artificial intelligence can be used as like a sounding board for bouncing ideas around. It provides us with different perspectives, different insight, and even innovation. This is especially useful if you're trying to conduct reflective thinking in isolation. If you do not have that healthy peer group to bounce ideas around, artificial intelligence can be a wonderful sounding board to help you out. The fourth component that we have for John Dewey's philosophy of education is democratizing education. Now, this term democratizing education, it's focused on equality. It's focused on shared decision-making, respect, that involves people being able to create but also receive information. And the age of artificial intelligence enhances our ability for democratizing education by giving everybody a voice, by providing a digital platform for people to access information. In conclusion, artificial intelligence programs can be used to enhance John Dewey's essential educational ideas on student-centered learning, experiential learning, reflective thinking, and democratizing education. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to this video on John Dewey's ideas about education and modern artificial intelligence. Have a wonderful day.